saw this! I have never seen this before. It seems to be like Minecraft vanilla item. Like, what the heck? And welcome people, my name is soooo, your chicken man. And last time we had extremely exciting episode. It was our 20th episode of this series. And we went after Ender Dragon. And we beat it. Of course you can't get this dragon head from Ender Dragon. But we have proof. Dragon egg. This you can get only from that boss. Then we went in the end. We were flying around to find this one dragon head. We found so much cool things. That modded end is so exciting and so cool. I really enjoyed it. And then between episodes I was looking for this getting started section, and it's almost filled. We have only infinity caves. There we can go maybe next episode. And then void. This void dimension, as far as I understand, it's just literally place to build if you want. And that's it. There's nothing else. It's just pure emptiness, and you can build platform there and make that as your home if you want to do so. Those are those two things only missing from here. And then this amateur archaeologist. And I was looking for these suspicious blocks. And far as I found from Google, you get those either from underground ruins or underwater ruins or pyramids, desert temples. Wait! I was looking for a pyramid. Oh no, do we have desert temple? Because I was looking for a pyramid and I didn't see any. There is not any pyramid in 10,000 blocks. But desert temple, do we have desert temple? We do have. No, we don't. We don't have. Yeah. At least within 10,000 blocks, we don't have any desert temples, not any desert pyramids, and only underwater ruin. What I found was like, I think like 500 blocks away from here, and there wasn't that suspicious block, or there was suspicious block, but I didn't get any of these shirts. What you must get. Although I got this sniffer egg, which is I have never seen this before, and I placed it here, right here on this block, and now it's gone. It's gone, and then I realized that, or I was wondering where the heck it is, and then I saw this. I saw this! I have never seen this before. It seems to be like Minecraft vanilla item. Like, what the heck? Oh, it's growing in 10 seconds. Okay, let's see how big it grows. Please don't be too big. And you're very loud. Oh, by the way, sorry about that dragon fight sounds on previous episode. It is mega loud, and it's very unfortunate. Now we have Sniffer in our base. No idea what is your purpose, but we have Sniffer. Oh, that's so cool. Also, I was trying to breed more iron bees, and because Ashy Mining Bee and Crystalline Bee can give you either tin, copper, or iron bees. It's completely random what you get. And then I managed to get only one extra iron bee, and then I think 2 or 3 tin bees and 1 copper. And then I just let them be here, and I was like thinking they would disappear or something. But apparently they just infiltrate my bee like hives, And now they are in those hives, living there. And actually, I should pick them up now when they're out. And then free them somewhere. Tin bee, tin bee, tin bee, copper bee, copper bee. Is that all? Are you... You're copper bee. Yeah, 6 times I tried. And only 1 iron I got. And it's 5 minutes each time. So it's also time consuming living inside this block and then just waiting to breed them. And the next time when I'm breeding, I will breed with this breeder. And for this we need rose bush. And apparently this rose bush, it's Minecraft only item, but it says that you can find from hanging gardens from Bumble Zone. So I guess we need to go in the adventure. In the adventure, oh wait, is that literally right there, rosebush? It is. That is so funny. Well, now we have a rosebush and we can breed bees. Because with that auto breeder or bee breeder, you can choose what's coming out from them. Like if you have multiple output or outcomes from bees, then you just remove one of those parents and replace it until you get what you want. So then I just placed 3 empty cage in the machine, wait till I have offspring as iron bee, and then I just make those that way. So much more convenient. Oh my god, I'm so glad, and it's just so funny that I managed to find the rosebush on record. But what we do today, we don't go in Infinity Caves. Last episode was such a fighting, and I think we could continue building this mechanism processing area and automate something. Between the episodes, automate steel, then these 3, and then advanced control circuit. And from advanced control circuit we can make elite control circuit. So we automate that one. Then I want to also automate refined obsidian dust that we need for a lot of different things. And then also we will automate refined obsidian ingot and refined glowstone ingot. That those ingots goes in this slot. And what we need for this elite control circuit, it's technically the same thing what we have here. This is just 3 machines. Literally 3 machines to make from ingot to this circuit. But now we need, I think, 1 or 2 more machines to make this work. So just so I don't make extra machines too much, and I don't use this anyway anymore, we can take that one, and this is empty metallurgic infuser, and then I have this one as well. Then I have 3 infusers. This is for next one. What else we needed? This is for like where we have diamonds. Then one we need for redstone. Then we need another one for redstone. And then we need that one machine which is right here, enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber. Those we need 2. So let's make those now. I have those. What do we need for this machine? We need redstone. We have everything down here. I'm not quite sure should this be like double wide or 3 blocks wider, but because this is now this 4 wide. Just sake of my OCD, let's make it 5 wide. So we have 1 extra block here, 1 extra block here, and then 3 wide or 5 wide path, and then 3 wide street. Yeah, we needed these, and I think that's all. Yeah, and then I need to just find which one of these machines has diamonds in it. But yeah, let me change this, and then let's get back. So just tiny second, and we are back, and it looks so much better. It looks so much better. Yeah. So now, obviously we do need pipes, and if I would be smart, I would also put those power cables as well now, rather than later. And actually, I try to be smart. And will I take power from there or from here? I think I take it from here. And our first machine is going to be on this level, so let's go through here. So we can go all the way end of this line, and it's all good. But yeah, then we have our 2 enrichment chamber. No, yes. Wait, I made just 1. We need another one. So we need own enrichment chamber for diamond and 1 for redstone. So let's put you down. Now we need to just leave 1 gap between these machines. Why? Well, pipes. These Mekanism machines are stupid, and they don't know how to take items from chests without forcing, so we do it that way. And I will configure all these machines like as last thing to do. And then we have osmium and redstone. Yeah, we will put 1 enrichment infuser, metallurgic infuser. You are that one which is diamond. Okay, you are last on the line. And then this infuser has only power, and then this infuser has only power. Okay. So then we take you, and we put you right there. Then we put you, and we put you, power cable. I'm quite sure do we need that one particularly. And then we put you down there. And then logistic pipe. So now we take redstone from this chest, it goes in... No, we take osmium, it goes in this machine, and this machine is feeding those enriched redstone in this machine. And then we need to do that exactly same thing second time, so we put this here. And then this is also feeding this machine with enriched redstone. For some reason this machine already has redstone in it. It's only 10 millibuckets, but it's still there, I have no idea why. There's also dump button, dump button, not dump button, dump. And you can just empty this inventory if you want, but especially that diamond is quite expensive, even for me, because I don't have a digital miner. So I don't want to dump those. So now we have these two. And then we need third infuser, which is right that one. And that we put third on this line. Because now we get osmium, then we have basic basic circuit, then we have advanced circuit, and then that advanced circuit turn into elite control circuit with diamond. So we can take you and put you on third on this line, like so. And then we need just feed from here to here. And then we just feed all the way back to this chest. Oops, shit. Like, I really do like working with Mekanism, because most of things you can build so compact and so small, and then these are also super easy to upgrade, because you can just slap upgrade kit on these machines, and then it's done. It's upgraded. So you don't need to pick up anymore any items and then put in crafting bench and then upgrade. You can just slap upgrade kit and that's it. Okie dokie. And now we need just I don't need to do this, but I'll do it anyway, just sake of myself, and I know what goes which direction. So now we have diamonds in here. Oh, and by the way, if you have multiple colors in these slots, and then you wonder what the heck they are and how I know which one is which. Example, not that machine. Well, example this yellow one. It might be a little bit complicated, because normally we have just output and input. So how the heck I know what goes on this slot? Well, this color helps. This yellow color shows that if you choose yellow input, it puts it on this slot. So then you just choose yellow, which means extra. So same thing goes here. Our input from front is input. Back is energy, that's false. That one is energy. You don't have to choose energy if you don't want, I just like to do it. That right one is not correct, that's none. And that back is output. Then return those as gray. Just double check, yes. These both are enrichment chamber, and I don't want to feed from enrichment chamber to next one. And then always auto eject on. I mean, not always, but in my case most of the time it's auto eject on, because I want to push items automatically in that output slot, aka this transport tube. So now from this machine it goes on this third machine, which has already diamond. And here left side is now that extra input, so let's put that there. That one is energy, back one is none, and right is output, front is input, top is none, and auto eject on. So now once that part is ready, it goes on right, this tube or in the pipe and then in this chest. So now we have a redstone. We don't take anything from right. That is energy. We don't put anything. Oh, we do put anything. That's output. And then back is output as well. And front is input and pop is none. So now we are feeding this machine directly and then also feeding this tube which feeds this machine. And auto eject on. Then this one we get redstone from left, which is extra. Then this is input, which is osmium. Bottom is energy, back is output, and right is none. Top is none. Always feed only, or are only outputting back. This one exactly same thing. Left one is extra. Output goes back. Right is none. Energy is bottom and input is front. Top is none and eject on. I'm actually wondering why that was on already. But yeah, it's correct. And then this one is here. So now, if we feed these three items, we should get those circuits, elite circuits. So let's take one stack of osmium. One stack of osmium. First diamonds in here. Redstone, not a lot of redstone, but a little bit. And now we can see how these machines are working. And if you would upgrade these as factory, they work faster and everything. But here, we need more redstone. And I have no idea how that outputting or output sharing works. Because sometimes it feels kind of dumb how it works. Because it doesn't feed 50-50 on both outputs what you have. It's feeding some kind of random. I'm not sure, is it always just feeding this, like this inner buffer full, and then it starts feeding this one, or how it works. So now we need to wait a little bit, because the enrichment chamber fills this buffer, and I hope then it starts feeding this one. Hey, we can be also smart. Let's turn that as none. So it's only feeding here. Okay, now we can start processing our osmium. And that goes directly in here. That starts getting processed. And that goes directly in here. And then advanced control circuit will turn into elite control circuit. And that bad boy goes in the pipe and in the chest. So this system works. Hell yeah. Let's activate that one before I forget. And now it do whatever it does on its own. And now when you do that's exactly the same thing here, just a little bit different recipe. Because now we are making refined obsidian dust. And this one we infused also with diamond. And then we just get this obsidian dust with crusher, which is just crushing obsidian. Very, very simple. I don't have crusher, and I make crusher. We need enrichment chamber for this build as well, yes. And I need redstone. Take few of those. Enrichment chamber for this build. Then we need crusher. Oopsie. Crusher, and that needs 2 buckets of lava. It's fine, because I have a shite load of lava in here. I made this lava generator next to my obsidian. And that was dumb. That's back there. Excuse me? Can I... Why I can't take lava from there? I managed to fill this 1 bucket, but not that second one. That's so weird. What the heck? But yeah, there is now 384 buckets of lava. This one hold maybe 128. So now I don't need to go anywhere to find lava. I don't need to go to Nether to get lava or anything like that. So now that's not wrong. That's wrong. That one. We have our crusher. Let's put our obsidian in here. And this is very simple. We need enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber right after this diamond. Then crusher after that. And then we need that infuser again after crusher. And that's all our machines, 3 machines on the line. Except we don't have any enrichment chamber. Like these same machines rotates between these builds. Oh wait, there's an enrichment chamber. I just made what? Wait, I'm missing something. Infuser. Infuser, not chamber. And for this we need furnaces. I could just make furnace from my cobblestone what I have, but I have still so many of these that I just prefer using them. And 1 osmium. Like so. And now this infuser is last on the line. Then we have our crusher right there, and 1 enrichment chamber here. And then we take our logistic pipes between these. I don't turn this on yet, just because I don't want it to feed that obsidian in random places. And yeah, then just diamond comes from front, output on the back. Those are input, and then crusher is not our output, although I checked on. And also, if you are wondering which way is which, easiest way is just facing same way than this machine is, so this interface is always looking same direction you are. So that's why also like, well, it tells you that it's crusher, and if you know you don't want feed in crusher, it's easy to see. But even without these names, and those blocks are very often looking same, pretty much same. This way it's super easy to see. Okay, I want output back, input from front, and I don't want output on right side anything. And then crusher is inputting from front, not doing anything from left, outputting back, that's energy, and then you are not outputting right, and top is none, auto eject on, and then our infuser, left side is extra slot, that is energy, back is nothing, input is front, top is nothing, and output is right, auto eject on. And now we can just take our obsidian, it goes in here, it starts getting crushed. I don't have any diamonds, so let's get my diamonds. How many diamonds we have? Ooh, I need go mining. And why we're doing this now? Because there's going to be a lot of different recipes which requires, example, elite control circuits, refined obsidian dust, etc. Why not one wood stack? Let's put hand. An example here, we do need obsidian dust. I was considering, I was planning, and I must actually, because I output only obsidian here. Of course I could output obsidian and osmium out here, like same way we have here. And in this chest we can put any of these items and they comes as these items out. But I think I will just pipe this obsidian dust from this chest into this chest. So this happens also automatically. And I don't need manually feed from this chest to this chest, which feels kind of silly. And I think I do that right now before I forget my great glorious plan. It was this third one, right? Yeah. So this one and that one need to be connected. And I don't want to remove those blocks. So let's go under all these. And now only thing what we need to do is just output from here, and this will feed automatically in here. Simple, right? Okay, now we are making refined obsidian dust, and then we need combine osmium with glowstone dust and refined obsidian dust. How we do that? I have no idea. Actually, we need 2 of these machines. Just remember. And I don't have any more of these frames. Can I make them? I can't. There's this osmium compressor, which is technically turning osmium into liquid, and then it just compressed that liquid obsidian with other ingredients, and that's way how you can get. Oh dear. That's how you can get those refined ingots. Also found terracotta, which we use for something, and I was just collecting almost 6k blocks terracotta, just randomly. These nether bricks, I would love to have more, and how we can get those? Well, simply go in nether. We will rip down the whole nether fortress. What else we need for these? Steel. Do I have steel? I don't have steel. So now we can make these 16. I mean, we do need them anyway. So let's make 16. And then this osmium, this one. Just need 2 buckets, and the rest of those the ingredients is in my that plant. This one, processing plant. So we need 2 of these, and then 4 of these. And there's our osmium machine. Alright, I gave power for this one so they don't stack anymore. And there might be even one block of osmium. So then we need just feed from this chest osmium into 2 different machines. I'm pretty sure you don't need anything else. Yeah. We feed glowstone and osmium together, and it makes us refined glowstone ingot. And then we have refined obsidian ingot as well. So we need a power cable. 1 there, 1 there. Yeah. Yeah, there we have a little bit of osmium. Like so, and now little pickle. I mean, it's not pickle, but it's a little bit different than others. Because now we must feed from this chest top of these machines, so we can easily get access on both. Because our backside will be outputting those blocks. I mean, of course we could output from here and then feed from here and then output from here, or input from here and then output from here, but then it will be just huge mess of pipes going up and down and back and forth and everything. So I think this is much cleaner. Much cleaner solution. We don't connect you two, and we don't... I mean, we must connect those two. Yeah. And that's it. Then we just feed those from chests. Can it be this easy? I mean, yes, it can. But is it this easy? I think it is. I think it is. I hope it is. Okay, so now we feed from front, and then extra slot is for osmium, which is from top. Left side is nothing. Back is outputting. That one is energy. Right side is none. Front input, outputting from back, and extra comes in from top. And then this is exactly same. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. I was wondering, can you like copy this config somehow? If I just click Control C and then Control V. No, it doesn't work. Sad. It would be cool to be able to do so. Back is output. That one is energy. Top is extra. Front is input, and right is none. Auto eject on. So now we need to just feed osmium and glowstone in our machines. Let's go get some osmium. Luckily we have a lot of osmium. That's one great thing. So we can just have a bunch. there's our osmium. Oh, I forgot to activate those pipes. Then glowstone, let's get some here. And then I need more obsidian. Even in... no, I don't want inside this portable thing. Because it means that all my ammos from my magic goes in my portable storage and I don't want that. Okay, this is now making refined obsidian until I run out of diamonds. Okay, let's activate this machine. No, I don't want to change colors. Okie dokie. And now this is filling this first machine, of course. And once this is full of ingots, then it starts feeding this one. I'm pretty sure if you would have faster pipe, it would feed faster than this machine can input, and then extra would go in this next machine. But 64 is going fairly quickly, and then the rest goes in here. And then our output is refined glowstone ingots, and then eventually there's coming also refined obsidian ingots. And that's it. That's our machines. That's our setup. And now I can just make it same way that this one looks. I think myself as well should use much more like depth in building, but especially in this case I think this make it looks fairly cool when these item frames, they are in here on these panels or back wall rather than on these chests. And also this make it possible that we actually have multiple item frames. And now just slap one of those and one of these. In them. So. And I actually just remembered that my very first diamonds, what I got in all of Create gameplay, I put those on my very first item frame what I found in my kitchen, and they are still there. I saved those my whole game. Those two first diamonds what I got. Like so. I think it looks very cool. And next thing on our mechanism line is that we need to make atomic alloys and then ultimate control circuit. And that's technically all those components. Basic components what we need for all these machines. I also realized that in Mekanism there's freaking portals. I can teleport between dimensions. I can teleport between places with these. I don't need waystones anymore. And good thing is that with this portable teleporter, I can teleport in to any of these portals wherever I am, long as I have power on this one. So this is something what I kind of like to go towards, but that's nothing comparing on digital miner. If you have never used digital miner, it's game breaker. Like you can literally, like you can put this one wherever you want. Then you choose range, which of course is always max range, and then you can choose what you want. Now I need diamonds. You can put silk touch if you want, or no silk touch on your miner. Give power, and it will mine every single diamond on that area what you have chosen. You can of course mine every single thing if you want, every single block, or all ores, or I want now redstone, I want now coal. You can choose what you want mine, and it will mine it from your world. It's not like miner which is mining from some random place, like some miners they just randomly mine items, like from some dimension. But this is mining from your world. And I think there's also option to replace blocks with whatever you choose. So it's not like worry if you choose to mine everything. But it's super easy, functional, configurable miner. It's of course using a lot of power, but there's also kind of this cool thing, which is quantum entangleporter, which is transporting everything in this like wirelessly between dimensions and everything. It's expensive of course, but you can put one of these in your power system and you have wireless power to go wherever you want. So just hook up one of these with your digital miner and you have power for it. That's not all. You can also transport items between these cubes, or gases, or liquids, whatever you want. So it is like now we are getting so cool things in late game that it's not even fun anymore. And then you can of course upgrade it. And like mind-blowing things. It's so great, I can't wait. And how long is our episode like now? We had 10 minutes clip from beginning, then we have now like I think we could go in Infinity Caves, at least go check it out, that location where I think our Infinity Caves is. So I'm definitely not sure. Will my memory serve well? I doubt. But there's also a tiny chance it could. Now we have one extra enrichment chamber for future upgrades. Because I kind of like to see what's happening in. And down there we take also our mage gear. So why the hell not? Did I have any waystones? I do have waystone. Then I need also some building blocks so I can build a little hut. But once we get down there, here's my ammos. And then just in case, let's take my bow. If shit hit the fan, so to speak. How is my sniffer doing? That is so random name for freaking mob. Oh, my sniffer's swimming. Cool. Here's my artificial waterfall building. My home is here. And my very first mine was here. So, oh no! Oh. Well, guess we need to mine our way down there. For fuck's sake, I just hate so much this growing thing. And that was in oil, and then I turn in this direction. And I think it was like just directly this direction, and I got this message. Danger, danger, danger. Maybe I don't get it again. Apparently we need light anyway. I was so sure. Or did we went like acid? Allium scrubland. Okay. Oh, I was just so ready to cross over one of those getting started section quest things. Oops. This really can't be. Let's go back up there and just go straight from the moment when I change to these lights, which is right here. Has it happened? Have we lost items? Is my repair kit? Where's my repair kit? It's not here. Did I accidentally put it in here? No. I might have accidentally just deleted, but that sounds... I mean, that sounds so me, but... I don't have it anymore. It was there. I hope that doesn't cause any problems. At least that direction we don't have anything. What is the thing? Oh, it's just something. This direction we don't have anything. What? Oh, also one thing what I need find is aluminum. Aluminium. Have I been here? Because this is obviously some sort of path. I think I have been here. I have no idea why I haven't mined all these things. And then if we go directly this direction, which depth was it? Minus 60, minus 64. We are not there yet. Here is 64. I'm pretty sure it or maybe it just gives you because this was the first time I went this deep, so maybe it just was giving me notification that there might be infinity caves if you go this deep. Oh, high damage. And it seems at least here we don't have it. Maybe I need to just go find aluminum so I can make those extractors. And then find infinity caves, and then we can come there or go there with you and see how things are going. Because right now this is a little bust. And I'm most definitely not infinite. Yeah, maybe we do that. I need to go find infinity caves for you, and then wait. There's some weird mob faces. Just little moments. I have no idea what is like. Hey, I want that. That's exactly what I needed. Aluminum. Now I can continue my life with extractors. Well, just and only because of that this was worth it. Because now I can start extracting from the dragon head, dragon breath, and then from the dragon egg, more dragon eggs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go and call for the episode. I hope you liked this kind of building for change. I think this is like first time when we are like building this kind of setups where we have multiple steps from our process. Of course, nothing like building with create, because hooking up is so much easier, powering up is so much easier, quantifying those outputs and inputs is so much easier. But Example with nuclear power, once we go there, that is giving us, how to say that, interesting times, and we do need make like big plan how to like all from all those steps, because there's so many different steps where you process your, or how you process your materials, what gases you're making, what chemicals you're making, what things you're combining together, what things you are ripping off from each other's, so you can make your nuclear power plant actually up and running. So that's going to be something totally different, and I really hope I can find my repair kit from somewhere. But thank you so much for watching this episode. Next time I hope we get Infinity Caves. But until that, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.